Hey guys, Jake Nikolopoulos here. Welcome to episode 10 of Road to the Universe. So today we're back in the gym, back training a little bit. I did a arm workout today, biceps and triceps together. Nothing fancy. Today I actually when I was in Adelaide the other week with the boys from Massive Joes, we did a really high rep arm workout. So it was a week 3 of the Y3T. And we did anywhere up to 75 reps on biceps and 75 reps on triceps. We did some drop sets in there as well, so it was really high intensity, high reps. So today, to mix things up a little bit, do it a little bit differently, I went a little bit heavier with the weight and got a little bit looser on the form. Just got a little bit more momentum, just keeping the tension on the muscle groups that I was working. So nothing out of the ordinary. Basic exercises like I always do. You guys always see me doing basic exercises. I don't stray from the basic movements. I just change the rep ranges from time to time, obviously because I use the Y3T training. So workout's coming up now, guys. Check it out. All right, so my bicep workout today, you'll see, is pretty much all basic exercises. I tried to go as heavy as I could on most of my movements today. I wasn't too fussed about the form that I used on each exercise. I was just a little bit more concerned about weight on this particular day. So the last couple of workouts I've done, I did a week 3 when I was in Adelaide the other week, which was 75 reps on bis and tris. And then before that, when I trained arms, I did a week 2 workouts. That was between like 14, 18 reps. So I was due for a heavy workout, and that's what this one was. I kept the reps between around about 8 to 12 on each exercise. And it wasn't too, obviously I'm still trying to control the weight on the way up and the way down, but I'm not overly concerned about squeezing the muscle. So it's more just about moving the weight today, just get a little bit more strength in my arms. And that's going to help too when I come back to my week 2s and week 3s. I'll be able to lift a heavier weight for even more reps on the higher rep days. So that's why I still like to do these strength days where I'll keep a fair bit of weight in the workout. So the first exercise, I started with an alternate arm curl. So nothing special there, just curling the weight from A to B pretty much, just trying to keep the tension on the muscle, not letting it drop too much. So I started on like the 8 kilo dumbbells, worked my way up to this working set here was the 25 kilo dumbbells. So nothing ridiculously crazy with weight, but I wouldn't have been able to go any heavier than that without full on swinging the weight up and look like I'm doing some kind of weird dance. So I still like to keep the tension on the muscle even when I'm lifting heavy. So I moved on from there. I went over to a preacher curl. So you'll see I'm not able to bring the bar up and squeeze it with the form that I'm using because it is heavy weight. As soon as I fail, it's pretty much that set's over. So working weight here was what, 5, 10, 15, probably about 42 and a half kilo dumbbells there for some close grip preacher curls. And I like to do them, I never hyperextend my elbows or overextend them. As you can see, I just keep the tension on the muscle the whole time. Just making sure I just keep pumping more blood in there with every single rep. Then from there, I went over to the cable machine and spun around backwards, with my back facing the stack. I like to do this. I think it keeps a lot more tension on my biceps. The other way, when I lean forward, it just feels like it tries to hyperextend my elbow, and I just can't keep the tension on my biceps. So that's a really good one to try out, guys. Spin around, do them the other way. And then I finished with some hammer curls. So sometimes I do the hammer curls across the body, which you guys have seen me do. I'm covered. If you're wondering what all the white shit is all over me, it's chalk. I was trying to lift my sleeves up for the video so you guys can see my arms, even though they're not that impressive at the moment because I haven't started my prep yet. My prep's about to start in about 2 or 3 weeks, but that's chalk all over me. It's not cocaine for pre-workout. It's just chalk. So that's I always finish on some sort of hammer, hit the forearms a little bit and the lower biceps, and then moved on to triceps. So a push down, very basic, very standard. Start with a push down, worked my way up the stack, all the way up to the stack, which is around about 90 kilos there. and I'm still trying to get about 12 reps, using a little bit of momentum. But like I said, today it was more about lifting some weight. And then from there went on to a press. So sometimes I do a skull crusher, other times I do a press. Today I chose to do this close grip bench press. Again, just keeping the tension on my triceps, bringing my hands in a little bit closer than the normal bench press, just to be able to hit those triceps, give them a little bit more stimulation. And obviously your chest is probably going to work a little bit as well, but putting the hands in close, not too close, otherwise you'll hurt your wrist. Just put some more stress and load on the tricep. And then I wanted to hit the long head again, so I moved over to this overhead dumbbell extension. Pretty basic there, overhead dumbbells, and then finished with the rope. Just squeezed out the outer head of my tricep, and that was the workout, guys. So that was done. I think it was about an hour and a half worth of training. Give those few little things a go that you saw, and let me know what you guys think. And that's it. That's the end of the arm workout. So I'm all sweaty. It's the end. I had a pretty good arm workout. It was nice to be able to just have that change of pace, go back to the heavy weights for a little bit, just not be so focused on form, and just to pretty much get the weight up and just keep that tension on the muscle the whole time. So I'll probably do this. I'll do my biceps and my triceps again in about 5 days from now. Obviously they're going to get worked when I train back, and they're going to get worked when I train chest and when I train shoulders. So I'll smash them hard again in probably about 4 or 5 days. And that's normally what I do for arms, guys. The rep ranges obviously change, the rep tempos change. I'll be a lot stricter on certain days. It always changes. But one thing that doesn't change is the exercise. I don't think there's any need to change exercises. I think it's more just to change the intensity and the way that you perform the reps on the same basic exercises. Don't stray from the basics. I don't think there's any need to anyway. So next time I see you guys, it'll be on a freedom of speech episode, and I'll think of something. I have something to talk to you guys about. Hopefully you guys are enjoying those. And that's really it. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button up the top of the screen. Stay up to date with everything I'm doing, everything everyone at Massive Joe's is doing. And don't forget, now it's winter. Winter's kicking in, it's getting cold. All of the Massive Joe's apparel is out. The fleece tracksuit pants, the jackets, the hoodies. Keep yourself warm in winter. They're absolutely awesome. Really thick and woolly and just warm. Keep me all fuzzy inside. So that's it. I'll see you guys next week for the next episode.